What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn. Sick boy, bringing you another match in the PTL, or the Pokemon Tri-League. This is week 9. We're taking on the HungryBidoof and the Anjo Absols. Let's run through his team really quickly here. He's got Landorus-Therian, Z-User, Skarmory, Arcanine, Chansey, Toxapex, Aromatisse, Quagsire, Mega Absol, Decidueye Z-User, Wobbuffet, Dusclops, and Flygon. I wasn't expecting Chansey or Dusclops. A little bit surprised to see Chansey, especially because most of my special attackers, actually all of my special attackers can hit it physically, except for Zapdos, so a little bit weird there. I was really expecting the Quagsire to come, and it didn't, so I'm happy about that. I'm scared about the Aromatisse because I don't have great ways to beat fairies, but it's set up fodder for my Darm, so that's good. Mega Absol's a problem as well, and I identified that early on that Mega Absol's a problem. He has to have player off to hit Scrafty though, otherwise it gets walled. No Flygon is great to see because that was a thing. If it was Scarf, then it was going to be a problem. And Arcanine, the same thing. Skarmory could phase me, and I just wasn't a big fan of Skarmory coming. I don't care about Pex, it's worthless, so is Chansey. Aromatisse is going to be relatively worthless against my team as well. Lando, maybe a problem, maybe, I don't know. Decidueye, same thing, so yeah. So basically, sorry, I did change a few things up from the team builder. If you haven't seen it, you should check that out so you can see exactly what my sets are, but I'll go over the changes I made. I changed Slowking from Calm Mind to Nasty Plot, and I took off something for Slack Off, and I think I did that in the team builder. I took off Future Sight for Slack Off. Maybe I did that in the team builder, I can't remember. And I changed Volt Switch on Zapdos to Defog at some point. I can't remember when. And I think that might be it. But updating the Slowking set was really important. Oh, I changed Slowking from Oblivious to Regenerator. I'm not sure if I saw that in the team builder or not. But that was important too. So, so I'm going to leave with Zapdos. I don't have the Volt Switch, but I can threaten the Volt Switch very easily here. T-Spikes is be annoying, so I'm just trying not to do that. Absol comes out. I figure it's worth my while just to Thunderbolt here. And I'm faster. Like, what? Excuse me. I'm faster after he Mega Evolves too, which means he's running no speed. And he's Calm Mind. Thunderbolt's going to kill him from this range. I was thinking of predicting HP Ice into the Lando, but I don't care that much. And we're just going to take it as Absol turn 3. That's fantastic. Absol was stopping Mega Latios. In comes the Lando. I don't really care what it goes for. I have Charty Berry, obviously, so we can't really touch my Zapdos. And I'm just going to HP Ice. And we're faster, and we OHKO. So we take out 2 of his biggest threats right off the bat. Now, apparently he was Yachi Berry Lando, and I don't know why it didn't activate. It's very strange that it did not activate a Yachi Berry. I don't know, I haven't seen his sets, so we'll never know if he's actually Yachi Berry or not on my end. He knows if he's Yachi Berry or not, and I'm going to go on the assumption that I trust him and that it is Yachi Berry. We determined it didn't matter because I'm Charty Berry Zapdos and he clicked Stone Edge. I outsped, very obviously I outsped, so I was going to 2-shot him with HP Ice anyways. I can roost on literally anything else on his team. I have no qualms roosting on anything that's left, like, so it didn't matter. Even if the Yachi Berry popped, it didn't matter. That's what it came down to. This was actually a roll, by the way, against no bulk, so I got the roll anyways. But yeah. Out comes Decidueye. We're just going to scout the set. He's very specially defensive based on that. Oh my god. You guys can probably hear that too. I'm in the middle of recording. Very sorry about that. I'm just trying to scout a set. See light screen, just pissing me off a little bit. I'm just going to go hard into Mamoswine to get a banded knockoff off. I'm not catching a Toxic with my Zapdos for the first time ever. And I'm just going to click knockoff this turn as he clicks protect, and then he's going to go into Pex on the next knockoff, and I'll get rid of its Black Sludge, which is actually perfect for me because I can scout out and see what the Pex set is, and he is fully physically defensive. This does not matter. Banded Earthquake will always kill him. Sorry, most of the time will kill him, even if he's fully physically defensive, so I have no worries about that. Just going to go right into my Slowking, see if this thing has any speed investment. He should speed tie with my Slowking. Because Toxapex is base 30, I believe. It might be base 35 now that I'm thinking about it, because he got the haze off early there, and my Psyshock would have definitely done a lot of damage if I was still at +2. Probably would have one-shot, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to catch the Toxic with Mamo, and I don't really know what wants to take this Earthquake, but he Baneful Bunkers, so I figure he's going to go into Decidueye this time on the Earthquake, and I'm just going to double into my Zapdos, as he actually goes for the Toxic, I think. Oh, Recover. Which is weird because his Pex would have just died for free. Decidueye comes in on the Thunderbolt again. I mean, I get a crit. kind of sucks that I got the crit, but I'm not doing much. And then I get another crit with the HP Ice. It turns out to not matter, and he misses the Toxic. So lots of hacks going in my favor against this Decidueye. I don't get the roll if it was even a roll that time, so it doesn't matter because he's Roost. And now I'm going to switch on his next Roost into my Mammo. I'll get a big knockoff on this thing right here, potentially, but he's just going to Protect, so stalling me out. And I figured if he was going to go for the Protect to see if I was going to knock off and Toxic stall me a bit more, I'd figure I'd get up Rocks now. I don't know if he's Sash or Aromatisse or not, but who knows, that chip might end up mattering. And I'm just going to double into Scrafty on his next Roost. He's obviously scared of the Dark-type move as he goes to Aromatisse. I figured a Bulk Up was pretty free. Even if he went into Aromatisse, I showed that I'm Bulk Up, so he's got to be scared. And I can just go right into Slowking. Slowking eats the hits really well. I'll be able to get a fat Psyshock off. I think I actually just click Scald, though, because I figure a burn on the Toxapex is worth it. A burn will always put it in range of Banded Mamoswine. Even if he's at full, burn puts it in that range. And then I think I just click Psyshock again, yeah. So, because I'm slower, right, so I can't just Nasty Plot in its face, which is probably misprep on my part, especially if this thing is base 35 speed and I just got it wrong somehow. Zapdos is going to come in, and then I think I double here on the Decidueye, or what I think is going to be the Decidueye as he Toxics my Mega Latios with his Toxapex. This doesn't matter. I'm running a Refresh Mega Latios, so it really doesn't matter at this point. Aromatisse comes out. This thing's going to eat a Psyshock. Not that well, actually. And after Leftovers, it looks like it's a roll. And I think I'm going to get the exact same roll this time as he lives on 1. Throws up the Wish. I figure he's going to Protect now, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to get into Darmanitan, which he does. And then this turn, I believe he throws up another Wish on my sub. So the only way that he still has a chance at winning this game is if he goes, if he was in on Toxapex the turn I set up a sub, because he can't haze me now. Now that I'm fully set up with the Belly Drum behind a sub, he can't haze me. Baneful Bunker is not going to do anything. He's dying to a +6 Earthquake 100% of the time, but we know he's not Shuckleberry. Everything else dies to Fire Punch, so it's GG. We will pick up the 6-0 against HungryBidoof and his Anjo Absols. Pretty fun game on my end. Lasted a little bit longer than some of my matches against Stahl have lasted, but once again, Darmanitan claims a victory against Stahl. I think it did this twice in NCL Season 1, which you guys can go back and see if you'd like. Big win, and it's important that we took as much differential out of this game as possible because we're in the race for a playoff spot. I think at the moment we're sitting in 5th place. Sorry, before we win this game, we were sitting in 5th place, which is the last promotion spot, and I'd really like to be higher than that. Top 2 go to playoffs, and I'd love to be top 2 by the end of the season. So yeah, picking up a 6-0 this game is super important. We now move ourselves to 6-3 plus 10 heading into week 10, into the back half of the season now. There's only 6 more matches to go. Crazy that we've been through this much of the season already, but we're now 60% done, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, so that's going to be it for me, guys, and I'll catch you guys for our match next week. We take on Anj and the main Absols, another Absols team. So, bye!